Yo, it's good. So I was at my parents' house today, and I was gonna wait till the new Carmine pair dropped to do this, but I don't know if I'm buying those just yet. So I'm just gonna check out my current Carmine collection. Countdown packs in the back, 2014 pairs in the front. All right, so we're just gonna go newest to oldest. This is pretty informal. I wasn't planning on doing this today. I'm just winging this, so I don't have anything specific to say, but I'm just really checking out my pairs. I haven't looked at these in so long. So these are actually my two 2014 pairs. This is the DS pair. As you can see, it's still unlaced. Never worn, never tried on. I don't know what kind of glue they've been using, like probably in the last 5, 10 years maybe. Because this never used to happen to clear soles, where you get that discoloration like around the edges. But I noticed it started happening. My earliest recollection was the 2009 Space Jam pair, so that wasn't a thing before. So they probably changed like what kind of glue or adhesive they used to use, but other than that, these are in perfect condition still. They're only 6 years old, 7 years old, so that's not too bad. And then the other pair, I didn't even wear that much, so because they're actually they're half size too small, so I didn't even wear these that much. So as you can see, I mean, pristine condition, barely any creases by the ankles. No creases on the toes. Yeah, I barely wore these. Jumpman fully intact on the inside. Bottoms aren't even dirty, bruh. You can see a little bit of dirt and stuff here. Like I said, I have worn them. Maybe I'm not even sure if I've worn these 5 times, to be honest. Because they're half size too small, and then these sixes in general were just bricks, so they weren't comfortable anyway. So I wasn't looking to wear them that much. Still a little bit of discoloration. It's funny though. This one almost has a little less discoloration than the DS pair, which is strange. Yeah, a little bit right there. A little bit right there. That's weird. That these would actually have less discoloration than the DS pair. All right. So moving back to the countdown pack pairs, 2008. So these are coming up, because I think these dropped in May of '08, so they're coming up on what's that, 13 years, coming up on 13 years old. DS pair, never worn, never tried on, obviously perfect condition still, just yellow on the bottom. That's the only thing. And I might take these out of the box once every few years. Like, this is probably the 4th or 5th time these have been out of the box since I got them. So just yellowing on the bottom, which is expected. But you see, this whole thing is just yellowing evenly, but there's no stains at the corners. Like the pairs that have started coming like right after these, '09, 2010, 2011 with the clear soles. There's none of those stains like in certain areas on the outsole. So I don't know what they did with the adhesive or what they changed. Another pair. This is actually a size 13. These two are 12s. Actually, these are all 12s except this one. This one's a 13. At the time, my foot was still growing a little bit, so I would buy a pair in a different size just in case. These I have like put on just inside, like in the house, to try them on. I've put them on a couple times. I was planning on wearing them eventually. I just never got around to it. So they're still unlaced, but yeah, these have never seen concrete. And then same thing, yellow on the bottom. Looks like I might see a little stain right here. Or maybe just be, the yellow might just be a little darker right there. But yeah, you can see like little specks of dust and stuff on the outsole just from putting them on inside. Same thing with these. These rarely come out of the box, but still yellowed. All right, last, let me walk across over here really quick. Last, but certainly not least, was my countdown pair that I wore the hell out of, as you can see. Hooped in these and everything, man. I got my money's worth out of these joints. Fully yellow. Switch hands. Fully yellow. Obviously creased up. Some battle scars from hooping. Bleeding. Obviously, I think probably the moisture from Like when you're, obviously your feet get hot when you're playing, the moisture probably caused the material to bleed on the laces a little bit. Obviously fully creased. And this pair, I know it's coming, had some separation right here from hooping in them, you know what I'm saying? Getting down, getting buckets. Obviously, yellow sole, oddly enough, it's not any more yellow than those two, and those have never seen concrete. So the yellowing is pretty consistent. Obviously dirty. And I think it's actually cracking a little bit. Yeah. If you look close, like in between the black and white right there, you can see that's not just paint cracking, that's the actual midsole. Let me see if I can use my finger to kind of, hold on, put it down. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you can see that polyurethane is actually cracking, crumbling. But these aren't the old polyurethane midsoles that they had been using up until probably about 2005. Those didn't last nearly as long. These last longer, but these shits are way firmer. Like Jordan's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9 used to be much more comfortable. Like the polyurethane was a lot softer back then. It was what they call, if you want to get the details of it, it was an open cell polyurethane versus a closed cell that they've been using since. It's more durable, it lasts longer as far as crumbling, but it's just so much more dense that it's just, the shoe is just not nearly as comfortable. Like these actually, I could hoop in these without a problem. Unlike sixes, even though the sixes going back to about 2018, I think the Orion blue joints that Jimmy Butler was gonna wear when he was in Minnesota, that generation and up till now, the sixes have been getting a little more comfortable. But like just to give you an example, if any of you have any of the Recraft 90s from last year, like the Volts, the Royals, the Purples, or even the MX3s, quote unquote, the Laser Blues, Infrareds, you see how much more comfortable those are. Those use the exact same tooling as these with polyurethane midsole, heel air unit, and an encapsulated forefoot unit. Exact same tooling. So there's no reason that those should be so much more comfortable as they are when these can't be. They're just not making them the same way. But anyway, I digress. Other side here, as you can see, yeah, battle scars. I'm hoping the newer pair. It's a shame it's got, we got this midsole issue with the newer pair. I was gonna triple up, but now I'm not sure what I'm gonna do just yet. And just to point out, this black here is not accurate to the original. That's actually supposed to be white, and they did get it correct on the 2014 pair, and I believe the new pair also has it not black as it should be. Yeah, man, these things are beat. Still got socks in them. These things are beat. Battle scars, and I don't think I cleaned them from the last time I wore them either. Yeah, I haven't worn these, and these have been in the box for at least, what is this, 2021? Shit. The last time I hooped in these is probably 2013 or 2014. So yeah, I haven't been wearing these either. So yeah, as far as the new pair, I'm probably, like I said, I was gonna get 3 pairs, or I was gonna try to get 3 pairs, I should say. Now I'll probably get 1 just to have a pair in rotation, because like I said, this 2014 pair, which should be the pair I'm wearing right now, it's a size 12, and I actually need a 12.5. So, and for those of you that know, that 12.5 is like hella difficult to get because they just don't make that many of them, and most of the regular outlets don't have them. Like the stores mostly don't carry 12.5, so it's like Nike.com or one of the foot sites. There's only a couple places that actually will carry the 12.5. So it's basically right now I might just go ahead and try to get 1 12.5 just so I can have a pair to wear. But that's probably gonna be it. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it because I have this DS pair and I have these 2 DS pairs that, other than the soles, they're in perfect condition. So I don't think it's worth it to have another DS pair that's gonna have, an issue potentially out of the box with, the midsole discoloration, whether it's the paint or bleeding, whatever it is. I'm not sure I want to deal with it. But anyway, this is my current Carmine collection. Excuse me, before you guys get at me in the comments, Carmine collection. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do I'll do little by little, start sharing my collection a little bit more, because I know I talk a lot about, I had this pair, that pair. I'll share my collection a little more with you guys, but yeah, this video is almost 10 minutes long, so yeah, I didn't mean for it to be this long, but I got to ranting. But anyway, if you made it this far through the video, you liked it, hit that thumbs up button for me. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.